The sentence hung in the air. We tried humans. It didn't work. Governor Halloran stared. He ripped off his headphones, the plastic clattering on the table. He tore at his microphone clip. This is... He shoved his chair back, the legs screeching on the floor. This is a dangerous fantasy. He was on his feet, his face flushed a deep, unhealthy red. He was already out the door, his staffer scrambling after him, dropping the leather-bound folder. Notes, the carefully prepared talking points on regulation and stability, scattered across the curry-stained carpet. Elliot sat frozen, staring at the empty chair, the blinking red light. Vale just smiled faintly. He looked at Elliot. Guess that's my closing statement. The studio was silent for a long time after Vale left. Elliot just sat there, listening to the recording. He listened to the silence. He listened to the part where the chair shrieked. The full episode did fine. It got 70,000 downloads. But the clip escaped. Someone, a student in Ohio, ripped the last 90 seconds. A producer in Atlanta cut it down to 20. Just Halloran's warning and Vale's twin daggers. If you hand it power, you'll lose your humanity. Our humanity was stolen by humans. And the hammer blow, we've tried humans. It didn't work. Someone posted it to TikTok with simple white captions. By morning, it had 500,000 views. Another user stitched it, playing the audio over a shot of their grocery bill. $214 for 2 bags. Another set it to footage of foreclosure signs being hammered into a lawn. A nurse in Texas subtitled it in Spanish and sent it to her family. A student in Berlin graffitied, "Wir haben Menschen versucht" on a piece of the old wall. 2 million views by dinner. 13 million by the end of the week. The phrase, "our humanity," was stolen by humans, appeared on eviction notices taped to apartment doors, on the back of pharmacy receipts, on tuition bills. People posted pictures of their own struggles, the insulin they couldn't afford, the rent increase, the second job, with the caption, "This is what it looks like." And the chant, the one that stuck, the one that fit on banners and shirts, was simpler. We tried humans. Elliot Rourke woke up to 300 emails. Governor Halloran went on cable news, calling Vale's words reckless and snake oil. But the clip played behind him on a split screen, over and over. Vale, for his part, said nothing. He just continued his lecture schedule. But the rooms were different. He walked into lecture halls where students, instead of scrolling on their phones, stood and chanted his words. He visited union halls where workers had taped their medical bills to the walls. He passed churches where pastors quoted him from the pulpit. He didn't ask for it. He didn't start a movement, but everywhere he went, the words followed him. The media called it the forward debate. The people called it the truth. And 8 months later, on an election night that would change the world, a nation that had been told to trust in the humanity of its leaders would look at a map, see a new color, and remember the line that started it all. Our humanity was stolen by humans. We tried humans.